Okay, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your old buddy Wade the Squatch Man. It's February 21st, Saturday. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon, and supposedly we have another big snowstorm coming. So I figured I'd come out here, make a couple videos before the snow starts, because once it comes, I'm not going to walk out in it. I've already learned my lesson from the last snowstorm when I fell, messed my shoulder up, fractured it, falling on the ice at Salem State Park. But look at that big old X in my woods behind my garage. And then we're going to walk over and see the new addition to what they left in my woods the night I heard one coming over there, and I heard a tree get broke. But that big old X has been here for a while. And then you got that. A lot of new openings for all the small forest beings to be crawling around and all that. So let's go back here and see what's going on. Yep, trying to get some videos out and going before that snow comes and I cannot walk in it. My shoulder is still messed up. I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm taking medicine. I'm starting to do therapy, not theory, but wanted to see if anything's new back here. But I don't know if y'all ever noticed this arch right here, but it's been here for a while. What's cool about it, you see it's on close to me, and they bent it wrapped around that tree there. So let's start taking a little walk just to see what's going on. I see a lot of new sticks laying around here. We've definitely had some company. I know that for sure, because the other night one came from this area. I was under my deck. Y'all know about my deck. That's where I go at nighttime. But one came from this way. He walked that way and broke a tree that's down there, and we're going to go down there and examine it. I was actually going to do that the other day, look for hair samples. Maybe I could find some hair, but let's see what's going on. There's a squash tree right here. It's been like this for a while, but it doesn't seem it's going to last very much longer because it's really getting thin where they bent it. But what's really cool, I just noticed they maneuvered it between this tree and that tree. And then you got a big old arch right there. And then you got that amazing thing right there. The night I saw the eye shine or glow or orb, they broke it right there and they set it in right there. So awesome. That's pretty awesome. And there's the top of that arch. So just wanted to check things out before the snow comes. If anybody sees anything looking, please let me know. So, yep. Pretty amazing back here. Magnificent. So let's work our way through here. It doesn't seem like it's going to get much snow because it's warm. It's like 50-some degrees. But we're about to walk under the pyramid. Right there. That's been here for a while. Midday, they're probably bed down. Who knows what they're doing. But that pyramid, you can see where that tree goes that way, up there bent down, and then it goes down like that. So, let's see. The way I figured it, that one that came over there Let's see if I can figure out the route, what he walked, or when they walked, or whatever. I believe that they came, or it came, from up in there. Proceeded to walk that way. Went down there. So as I'm walking up to that broken tree, I'm looking for footprints. I believe it crossed here. But before I continue, let's see if anything is up in there. Beautiful back in here. Even though it's winter, it's still beautiful. Nice clear day before the storm, the calm before the snow. All right, let's get back to walking. But since I've lived here, we've walked here so much. Well, let's say I've walked here so much. This is a path, trail. So if you hear a four-wheeler, that's my son. He's bringing in wood to the house so we can have a fire before the storm comes. So and I can't help him though. My shoulder's messed up. So I wish I could, because I'm usually moving wood all the time. So all right, there's that tree. There's that tree that got pushed down. I heard it get cracked, pushed. Huh. I don't know what those little pieces of wood are from. But let's walk up and get a really clear. Man, I'm telling you. Look at that. Right there. That's where it buckled. They pushed it up there. It just missed that one tree. But let's see if there's any hair in here at all. I mean, when that thing was so loud. And the thing about it is, look at that. Look at that. And it locked up there. They can definitely break things and aim, but I don't see, there's a glyph right there. I don't see any hair yet. Ooh, look at this. Right here. That thing is hard as a rock. Right there. Look at that. I don't see any hair though, but look how fresh. You could even still smell the pine. Absolutely amazing. All right, well, let's walk back in here a little bit. I wonder where they went after they did it. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. You know, can you imagine the strength it took for a being to push a tree and break it? They do it all the time. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your old buddy Wade Squatch. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and head to part 2 to this. Absolutely amazing. And then it goes, and it's locked up in there. Ooh, more big branches laid around. Let's see if we can find some footprints before I go. Look at that. My son's working on firewood, so that's what you're hearing. But I don't see any footprints. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Keep on squashing, keep on rocking in the free world. This is your buddy Wade Squatch, man. We're going to go ahead to part 2. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. We're out.